Nath, does it feel a bit more real now you're standing next to the trophy?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's been a good few days, had a few days off, which was really timely, I think, but it's also given us the chance to have a pretty good lead in, a relaxed lead in, and yeah, I'm pretty excited now. As you said, it's starting to sink in that it's tomorrow. So yeah, pretty excited at the opportunity to play in front of a sold out home crowd.
Spoke about the time off coming at a great time. How do you sort of not get too relaxed in that situation, I guess, and these guys are coming off a good win on Friday night?
I mean, there's probably no perfect recipe. Ours was just definitely get away for 2 days. We had 2 days completely tools down, and we've had a 3-day lead-in, which is comprised of 2 optional sessions and a main session. So it's pretty simple stuff. It's nothing too crazy and nothing. Yeah, as I said, there's no recipe to lead into a final, but we've had the best opportunity to play at our best tomorrow night, so fingers crossed we can do that.
You said it was too far away to talk about the starting 11 the other day. Can you give us any hints on what it might look like tomorrow night?
No, I think we'll assess the wicket tomorrow. It was still under covers today, and I've obviously come in here, so we'll have a meeting tonight, and we'll probably name the 11 tomorrow, I think, which will, I mean, the guys who are in the mix all know and are prepared to play, so yeah, the 11 will come tomorrow.
The other night was a bit slower surface than what we'd seen down here previously this year. Are you expecting something back to that for the final, or something similar to the...
Presumably it was. It's been a dry sort of square this year, and I think you've seen the differences in the day and night games. I think the night games are still holding true to the average scores down here at Bellerive, so I'm expecting a reasonably high scoring game again tomorrow night. So yeah, that's all I've got for you really.
The success you've been able to have in the power play with Mitch, and then the power surge with Tim this year, was that a focus leading into the season to try and dominate those overs?
It wasn't something we spoke about specifically. I mean, any time you're in the power play and the surge, you're going to try and do the best you can. But I think our conversations were all around being in the best positions to execute our skills, and Mitch's skill is pretty obvious at the top, and Tim's skill at the back end is pretty obvious. So our whole game plan is to try and set them up to be at the best, or give them the best platform to execute their skill at the time. And fortunately, they've done that a few times this season. Good timing. I think that's my car.
Are you expecting to face 12 overs of spin tomorrow from Thunder, and sort of what's the process to go combating that?
Definitely. I think they've gone pretty spin heavy for the last few games, so we will be preparing for that. They've got a quite good spin bowling lineup. I think Tanvir Sangha coming back has really strengthened that, so we're prepared for that. There will be a short and a longer side, so we're prepared to target potentially one side, but yeah, I won't give too many hints away. But yeah, we're ready to go.
What will it mean for the team if you win your first BBL title tomorrow?
It's obviously exciting. These are the games as a professional cricketer we want to play in. You're definitely trying to temper expectations at the moment and treat it as if it's any other game, as the cliche says. But these are the games, the big games we want to be a part of, and to have the opportunity to play a home final is really good, and we're well aware how big it is for Tasmanian cricket. And then obviously the goal is to win, and that'll be huge to be the first ones to bring it home. So, but again, I'm a realist, and I know what T20 cricket is. We just need to have a good day, and hopefully it'll fall our way.
What are you done well at Ninja this year? Obviously undefeated there. Is there something particular about the ground that suits you guys?
Yeah, well, I think our bowling attack has really dovetailed well together this year. You've obviously got the X factor in Riley, and we had Billy for the majority of the season this year, but then we've had myself and CJ being able to defend and restrict, and you pair that with Waqar Salam Keel and Peter Hatzoglu through the middle. I think it's just we've been able to adapt really quickly, and we sort of accommodate each other's skills, and I think the quicker you are to adapt on different wickets, the better off you're going to be, and I think that's something we've done really, really well this season.
I know as a cricketer you're always looking to improve, so what can you improve on your own personal performance?
Personally? Well, for me, I'm going to keep trying to do the same things I have all season, and that's being ready to bowl in any phase of the game, any facet of the game. There have been a lot of games that have run pretty similar. We won a lot of the tosses at home this year, which meant we bowled first. Last game we didn't, and we adapted really, really well to that. So for me, it's going to be, in any given situation, adapt as quick as I can, and then give myself and the team the best platform to win the game. But there isn't anything individually I'm too worried about. It's going to be whatever's best for the team on the day.
Who worries you most from their lineup, mate? The man over there is pushing.
He probably answered it for me. He's obviously, the head of the snake, as they say. We'll be trying to get him early. It's no secret he's a big inclusion for them. But I think it's something they've done really, really well this year is scrap. They've had a lot of injuries and people coming in and out with illness and the like. So they scrap really, really well. We know that whether we do or don't get David out early, that they're a team that's willing to scrap and keep themselves in the game. So there will be no taking the foot off the gas if we do get David.